Hey everyone, welcome to the Bible Belt of Bros podcast. Today, Andrew, we don't just have bros.
What else we got, Dusty? What else? What else is there
I'm
than
trying
bros?
to figure out, do I want to rhyme with bros or do I just want to go the road to babes? Bros and babes.
There we
today.
go.
There we go.
Bros and babe. I'm a bro.
Oh yeah, you're a bro. What's
Bros
that?
and
That
babe.
old school. It was like, was it 3 Men and a Baby, or 2 Men and a Baby? What's that old movie? I think it's 3 Men and a
I think
Baby.
it was 3.
So we
I
got
don't even know
3
what you're talking
bros and a babe. That's what the title of this
Gotcha.
episode will be. All right, well, welcome to the podcast today, guys. We have Maeryn and Gatlin on the podcast. They
What is
are.
this you're
Yeah.
doing today?
It'll be edited out. I'm going to edit it out. God.
And the hiccups. Dusty, are you afternoon drunk?
No.
He's been day drinking.
Oh, whoops.
It's been dark outside. He doesn't know what time it is.
I feel like I'm generally being picked on right now. And
Yeah.
I had
Well,
done
Mike's- us
three are on
nothing
one
to
side.
deserve
We planned
this.
this
Yeah.
beforehand. So.
We did.
All right. No, I got a chocolate shaky today for my birthday, which was last week, but Shay got
Really?
Happy late
Happy,
birthday.
yeah, happy late birthday.
Terrible.
20
Wait.
years old.
I'm in your house and I didn't
When-
even wish you a happy birthday.
What day is your birthday?
The 14th. It was the 14th. It was a while ago.
Bro, mine's the 18th.
Bro.
Bro, twins.
I think I was there.
Mine's in
Everybody,
June.
yeah. At conception and
No,
birth.
I was.
Wow.
No, I was definitely. Okay, funny story.
No,
We'll just go.
no.
We'll go straight into
Great,
it because
here
you
we
know
go.
it.
Oh, no.
Funny story. I was there for Gage's conception.
I was too, unfortunately.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
Good thing I don't remember.
And
And the
I've
funny
heard that
story,
story.
we were in tents. We were camping, and Gatlin just starts crying through the night. Like just, it's like he knew.
Yeah, he knew.
His life was about
He
to
was
change.
scarred for life.
No, that's-
Yeah, yeah, he was scarred for life.
holy cow.
I
So-
still can't believe that happened.
Meg loves telling that story and it really scares me.
Yeah, when you get older like us, we tell the same stories over and over again. So
Yeah,
it's-
I just act like I've never heard it.
I know.
Yeah.
yeah, I appreciate it,
Exactly.
guys. But we're on a
course.
podcast where hopefully people haven't heard it before. Hopefully, I've never said that story before. But anyway,
Yeah.
I sure hope
today
not.
we're gonna talk a little bit about you guys are getting married or
Yeah.
planning on getting married. Something.
Yeah.
Are you guys technically engaged?
No.
No.
Okay.
Perfect.
No.
You're
But-
dating to be married?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dating
yeah.
to be
Dating
engaged,
should
to
be
be
engaged, and then engaged to be married,
Okay.
you know.
So we're going to play a little bit of a dating game, talk about just relationships in general and expectations and things like that. But first, let's talk about your podcast, Maeryn. You have a podcast. It's available on the Spotify.
Yup.
And what is it called?
The reason Dusty forgot. It's okay.
He did.
It's called The Reason.
The Reason.
I've had
With Maeryn Coonce.
Yeah, with Maeryn.
Yeah,
Coonce.
with Maeryn Coonce. I've had 4 so far on Spotify. Check it out.
What's the podcast about?
I called it The Reason because I feel like the reason for me, like when I became Christian and doing all of the things that changed my life, the reason is because of Jesus, is because he spoke to me and all the things. So that was just kind of put on my heart. But it's kind of just about focus on God, but every time I do it is totally different. Like we talked about Tyler's testimony last time, and it just like went into random conversations. So, but yeah, the main part is God.
Nice. I almost said cool again. And I was
Cool.
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 What's funny is I saw this coming, which is why I looked right at Dusty.
And I looked right at Andrew and I was like, I'm not going to say it. But last time I said cool, Emma was on the podcast and she spit out her coffee, which is still not picked up, by the way.
Which
so.
is why I don't have coffee in here because I'm scared I'm going to spill it
Oh,
everywhere.
she just doesn't like it. That's so crazy.
Okay,
It's true.
skinny syrups, guys. They're not my fave.
Just don't use it and you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Andrew's Black Rifle
Okay.
Co. Extra Strong. No
Andrew
creamer.
is like, I sometimes like added just like of syrup in there. Just get it.
Yeah.
See,
And
no.
Andrew's like, what's in this coffee?
Yeah.
Holy, come on, man.
This isn't as bitter as it
you
usually
you
is.
do Americanos?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
Holy cow, that's
Yeah, he's
crazy.
straight up Americano kind of guy because he's an
That's-
American.
That's right.
Yeah. With
I guess I'm not.
Some water.
All right, so you have your podcast. What I know that kind of the backstory of it a little bit, but what caused you, or what made you decide you wanted to start doing a podcast?
So I think it was a year ago, actually. I had been praying. Like, I knew that I wanted to do something with Christianity being just, like, out there. Like, I feel like I'm the type of person, I'm just like, let's do it. Like, I want to talk about Jesus. I want to do those things. Like, what is a different way I could do that? And I was already on the worship team at church, and so I knew I wanted to do worship, but also, like, what else? And so I was just, like, praying. And it had been brought up so many times. And at church camp, I was just like, Lord, if it's right, let it be. And Aiden Bedord, actually, he was selling a podcast mic and like a whole system one time at a garage sale. And he was like, just take it for free. Like, I don't want it. And so that's how I knew. I was just like, all right, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
Now, what else is the excuse of not doing?
No, yeah. And then even after the year, I was disobedient. And then Tyler Summers, the one who I did one with, he literally handed me a mic and he was like, if you do not get one out in a month, we're going to have a problem. Nice. So, and I knew I was supposed to do it. So now we're doing it and we're doing good.
We're having a good time. We're doing it good.
Did I answer that question?
Yeah, you answered it. Fantastic.
Cool.
All right, cool.
You answered it fantastically. I'm just trying to silence myself and not say cool.
Yeah.
After people talk.
When you think
it's
about it, it's
something
hard
I
to not
do
do it.
more often than I think I do.
I'm really proud of you.
Right.
Thank you.
We're on a
guys.
good track.
Yeah.
I've been working on a 12-step program for this
Thank you.
purpose.
That's awesome.
Okay,
And so
sweet.
I'm on step 2.
I'm not saying cool.
He's admitted he has a problem.
Yeah, that's basically. I'm basically admitting it's
praying
a
for you,
problem.
praying for you.
All right. Well, I wanted to talk on this episode because we brought up the marriage thing. You guys have been dating for a while, and you're in that season of your life where you're kind of like, where am I going to live? What am I going to do? Where's God calling me to? Who's God calling me with? And so we're not a serious podcast, though. We're not going to like bring scripture into this. That would be crazy.
Whoa. Yeah, can't do that.
But I want to talk a little bit about just as my wife's reading her Bible in the next room. Oh, golly. This is why she's outside, so she doesn't have to like constantly be like, really ashamed of me. Anyway, I wanted to talk about relationships. And first off, Andrew, I want to talk about like kind of the expectations that we have going into relationships and then the realities of those relationships.
I'm finding out what the podcast is about at the same time you guys are, so
Yeah.
don't
This is
worry.
about to be awesome.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
I'm ready.
Andrew, can you think of any like expectations that you had getting married, going into a relationship, and then what kind of changed into like, that's different than I thought it was going to be?
Getting married or going into a relationship? Those are different. Different
Oh,
expectations.
Being married.
Sex all the time.
Woo!
That I mean, yeah, that's
Wait,
the marriage side of
you
it.
thought you were going to be doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was your expectation.
Because that was
That
the
was
only
my
thing
expectation.
that was the only thing I was stopping you, right?
Right.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Amen. And reality.
And then reality is
Not all the
happy
time.
birthday, Andrew. And your birthday happens to be on Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
So get a 2-for-1.
Wow.
So that's why it's only once every 365 days instead of twice.
We had sex at least once because you have a child. So
Right.
there's that.
Yep.
That
That
is
was
true.
Valentine's Day. She was born 9 months later.
9 months after your birthday. Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
not really.
Okay,
so,
that is one you hear a lot, right?
Right.
Like, just what's gonna stop you now? It's the only reason is because we're not married, and so
Right.
we have the guilt and all that kind of stuff that and the Holy Spirit trying to keep in between us, you know, a
Yeah.
little bit,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So
Hand check.
that purity.
Just had a habit. Just had a habit.
Maeryn's hand
Is
didn't
Dusty
go
in
up,
the
though.
or is Rusty in the room? Hand check serious, guys.
Yeah.
Serious in the Gunn house.
So other expectations, just doing Bible studies together, growing together in our faith and relationship with Christ. And we started out doing that and really well. We did that a lot better when we dated. Not so much now. Like, yes, we're still growing spiritually. We're just not doing studies together. Biggest thing, we do our studies at different times. And she does hers when she's getting ready. I wake up earlier, so I do mine when I'm getting ready. So that was an expectation as far as the Christian side of me and the response.
I think one of the things for me was, I don't know, it's necessarily an expectation versus reality, and I know I asked the question, but it was more of, I'm now all of a sudden tired at the same time Shay's tired and ready to go to bed every single day. You know what I mean? Like I guess not all people are like that. There's some relationships where the guy will stay up, and like there's nights where I'll stay up, play video games or whatever through the night, but for me, it was more of like, whew, it's 10 o'clock. Are we ready to go to bed?
So I'm reverse. I go to bed early, but I wake up early. She goes to bed later.
Got you. Okay, well, whatever. Fine.
Just had to be different.
That's right.
Okay, this is just more drawing attention to all my quirks, and it's ticking me off. All right.
Here we go again, targeting Dusty.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was one of the things that I just, had always thought is like, I used to stay up really late. I'm a night owl person. I'm not a morning person. And now I'm like being forced to wake up in the morning sometimes, when I want to sleep until noon and, all that kind of stuff. But what are some expectations you guys have, just as far as like what you see a marriage being like, or like your daily life?
I think it's really hard for our generation because there's so many Hollywood movie relationship expectations, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, they're going to be nice to me all the time, or the opposite. They're going to be absolutely terrible to me all the time, and it's going to be awful. And like Andrew said, you think there's going to be sex all the time, and like all these shows that are just, everyone's either so attracted to the other person and they do everything that the other person wants to do and all this stuff, when in reality it's kind of split. Like there's times Maeryn wants to just stay at the house and I want to go out and go do something,
and then you feel guilty. You're getting to go have fun.
I mean, sometimes it's like that, sometimes it's not, but it's been really helpful to watch my parents, because I feel like they have set a good example for what a marriage is, what a marriage reality looks like, and they don't hide the bad parts from us. For me, it's cool to watch because I get to see both sides, the Hollywood side and then the reality side. And so
my expectation was totally different. Me and Gatlin grew up way different. So I grew up only toxic between my mom and my dad. So I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to have a good marriage. Like, I've got it messed up. Like, I looked at it wrong way. And then I feel like now, even though we're not even, like, engaged or married or anything, now I'm like, okay, like, we can do this. And, like, because my mom is healed and, like, even with, like, other married couples around us, again, like Gatlin said, we do see the ugly, too. And so we're very aware of it. But I think, like, excitement-wise, I think that I'm just, like, excited to see, because we've been pure and because we've, like, been obedient to the Lord, I'm just excited to, like, do, like, all the first things. Like, we can't ride in a car alone. We can't, like Rusty and Megan have set specific rules, and so I'm just, like, super excited. I think reality, expectation, I don't know which that one be, but I'm expecting it to be exciting.
Well, that's expectation because you haven't hit the reality yet.
Right.
I would like to say I am the most experienced at being married because I've been married twice.
Heck.
So I have more marriages under my belt than all of y'all. So,
but when it comes to marriage, it's not like championships where you want more rings.
It's like golf.
Yes.
Whoa.
Just like golf.
yeah.
The fewer wives, the better.
And sometimes, as Paul said, if we're going to bring the Bible into it, you want to go under par. It's better to live under par in marriage than it is.
Yeah.
And so far, I have a hole in one. So.
Oh god, I'm gonna bleep that. Where's the bleep button? All right. Here's a quick question. Who does the cooking?
Oh,
Gatlin.
me.
Gatlin does the
Guys,
cooking.
it's really bad.
Maren's getting
how.
some experience under her belt. She
My
cooked something
mom's-
the other day that was really good.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying, and it's not like my mom has always made me do stuff, be independent, but I just, like, I tried to boil some noodles the other day, and it was boiling for so long that the water evaporated.
I was going to say you burned the water, didn't you?
Wow.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So
Gatlin's steaks are mean, like,
So
he
I
can
can-
cook.
Okay.
Dusty had a
It's bad.
girlfriend in high school who could not make mac and cheese to save her life.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
She tried.
She did try.
But I
It
kind
was-
of
yeah.
understand
She
her.
forgot
a
the
little.
cheese, didn't she?
You understand it. Who does the cleaning?
Oh, that's Maeryn.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I do picking up. That's what I describe as
Gatlin
cleaning.
picks
Tidying
up
up.
something
I move
and
things
puts
from one
it
room to
somewhere
the other
else.
room.
I move things from my floor to my closet.
Yes,
Yeah.
or from his bed to shoving it in his closet or under his bed.
I go on a strike, and I just don't do it.
I was gonna say, what
I'm about to
about
start
you,
doing that.
Fisher? What do you?
I'm gonna
do?
start fast, no cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do we always have
Sure.
to fast on things that we want to do?
Right.
You know? Why can't it be things
But
we
we
don't?
don't want to do. I just had the desire to clean so much. I need
So
to
much.
fast.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm the cleaner for sure.
Kind of not either, to be honest. But I only cook. Like if it was up to me cooking, I
don't cook,
I
I
can
don't
make some
clean.
things, but then it's still like not the same as if Shay made it for me. And there's times where I'm like impatient, so I'll go like make me a sandwich, and I come back and then Shay brings her sandwich, and like, oh, you already ate, and I was like, yeah. She brings her sandwiches like some wrap with chopped tomatoes and
Yeah.
Her
like all that. I'm like,
sourdough.
what the heck? I had peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah. Literally.
Not even jelly, just peanut butter.
Yeah. No, that's the way
Or
to go.
like
That's the way to go.
being me before, like cooking before being married, was I never had sides. I just had the main thing.
Oh, yeah.
I want
I
a
had
burger.
sides.
I had two of the main things.
Yeah, I just
you
had
know?
two of the
Exactly.
main
Two
things.
cheeseburgers.
Yes.
But now, because
Wait,
she's
that's
outside and I
so
can say
true.
this.
I still cook that way to this day.
But now, like, part of our deal is that I'll do the dishes, and I do
That's cleaning. I don't do it.
fairly well at the dishes part. But I'm just saying, there are way less dishes when I clean, when
Use
I
paper
cook.
plates.
Because we use paper plates and we only make one thing.
Yeah.
We're using an air fryer every single time for like, but that's what I'm saying. Like I eat so well, and then I go into the kitchen. I'm like, that's why I ate well. That's,
See, the babes just clean. It just helps. It's therapeutic. Okay, I love cleaning.
and that is one of the differences that I wanted to bring up because, maybe this is therapy right now for us, Andrew, but.
For us.
For me.
Do I need therapy?
I wanted to talk about just a
I
little
never
bit
know.
of the difference
Yes.
of
Yes,
living alone, which you guys still live with your parents, right?
Parents, yeah.
Like you and I, we lived together for a bit,
Yes.
but living alone and compared to like living in like when you're married and living in a house in the same house. So like one of the things I was thinking about as we were talking about doing this podcast episode was like there's one expectation reality thing that I had where I used to go on a date or whatever, hang out for long periods of time, but at some point I got to go home and do whatever the heck I want, however the heck I wanted it,
Yeah.
and not have to worry about did I leave something on the ground or. And Shay will tell you I still live like that, but I will say that like there's that like being like constantly in a house with somebody. It better be your best friend. As somebody as far as like for me, when I say I've been married twice, it's way easier when you marry your best friend than it is to be married in general.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
because then you maybe put up with some things a little bit more than you would with somebody else.
What I just learned is I'm no longer your best friend.
Sorry, this
really
is
is
a hard
therapy.
way.
It is therapy.
we have had family Thanksgivings where Andrew and I would win the newlywed game against all of my aunts and uncles.
That's
Yeah, against
crazy.
us. Dusty's
Even
entire
like
family.
the color of underwear we were wearing that day, like all that kind of stuff. Like it was
Wait, how
Yeah.
long have you guys been friends?
since 2000,
Yeah.
That is crazy.
99?
99.
26
No,
years.
98.
98.
Yeah, 98.
Holy
It's the
smokes.
longest relationship I've ever had.
Same.
Y'all have never given up.
I've known
Rusty's a very close second.
Dusty longer than I've known my parents.
What the?
I'm adopted.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I know.
That is why I was
yeah.
ended up forcing to become Andrew's friend. Was I was forced to be his friend because he was getting
Really?
adopted.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so
Wait, I might have known that, but still, that's
Yeah, putting that in perspective.
when your dad left to go marry his wife and stuff, Travis became the youth pastor, and then I was working with Andrew at the time at Pizza Hut, I think, at the time, or was that after?
No, I
still?
was after.
That is not shocking to me that you.
But then-
I was actually working with Megan at Sonic.
We lived in a very small
You
town.
were rollerblading, weren't you?
I was.
I
buddy.
just see y'all working
This
at
is
Pizza Hut.
rollerblader.
That makes so much sense.
And I'm the... Never mind.
I was the at
You
that
were the
time I was
doughboy.
the only one.
Just knead and dough.
The doughboy.
Pizza Hut.
Oh, God. Andrew, you derailed this episode, by the way. I'm so hot right now. So, anyway,
What?
Yeah, what?
I can't... All right, new rule. No more than one guest on a podcast episode at a time, because it's too much. All right. Anyway, yeah, so Andrew's adopted. All right.
Moral of the story.
That should explain
Y'all
a
have been
lot.
friends for 27 years.
And we've been
Andrew's
friends for so
adopted.
long, and Andrew's adopted.
Awesome.
All right. Next topic. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I had a bunch of like random questions.
I'm ready.
Let me see.
I feel like I've trained for this. Maren's really good at, when we're sitting there doing nothing, Googling questions to ask your boyfriend or questions to ask
No,
your best
seriously,
friend. And so
because-
I literally will have to answer the most random questions.
Is that
at
the
all times.
new, like, what are you thinking?
Yeah. No, listen. Actually,
couldn't
I
tell
don't really
I'm
know what you're
thinking
talking about,
ever.
but-
If you were to ask me at any point in time,
That's the number one fight between
well, now I'm
couples.
thinking about what I'm thinking about. So
Which is nothing.
Which
Yeah.
was nothing, but, now I have to think of something.
don't agree with that because you're always thinking about
No, we are not.
No, you're not.
You do not
What?
understand.
you don't.
Men just don't. We can turn off our
Okay.
brains and not
I
think.
saw a clip on
Rude.
Barstool Sports talking about how guys will go on a guys trip and we will like spend all weekend together and come back and not know any new like
Yeah.
details about the people.
We've talked
Like,
about nothing.
we just hung out.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. Like I've sat with your dad in cars. They were making a statement about how like Rusty just travels in silence. Like
Yep.
I do that now.
I do that.
You know, like,
Literally.
I travel
true.
in silence.
true.
Yeah.
and as long as you don't have a guilty conscience, you're good.
Yeah.
You know, if you're guilty of something, most
Then
likely
you're
you're going to be
thinking about it.
confessing it on the road. And Rusty said nothing,
With-
Yeah, his
Rusty?
presence is just terrifying.
especially when you're guilty of stuff.
Man.
You know? You're like, okay, well,
You're just sitting there like tensed up. You're like,
That's why I drive alone.
Yeah.
Can't confess to anybody
Even
if
when
you're
you're
alone.
guilty, you just can be quiet.
all right. So part of marriage, especially as Christians, is obviously the faith aspect of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things. I mean, you're not married, you're not engaged yet, so you haven't probably even thought of these things. But like things that we probably have to deal with, Andrew, is like whose family we're going to see this Thanksgiving.
This holiday, right?
Because one of them, usually the guy's family, is the one that gets the shaft on like the actual days. Typically, not necessarily in my case, but
Not in my case either.
okay, then maybe it's the woman's family because she left her. What did she leave her father and mother to become one?
That's right.
And I'm
Yeah.
in the head of the household.
I thought we weren't bringing scripture into this.
Okay, well, I'm not
Forget
even.
about
I don't
that.
even know how accurately I quoted
said
that
it.
scripture or presented it. You know. Which probably is the case for most people when they preach on stage, is how accurately they're bringing up scripture and
Anyways,
twisting it for their own personal agenda. Anyway, so yeah, wow. So getting, so there's like those things that you have to think through, and sometimes it ends up hitting you. Like for me, for years it was every other year I would go to my big family's Thanksgiving thing, and then the next time was like go to the other person's family because they, they're closer to like. Sometimes dates mean more to people than they mean to
so for me,
others.
it's like every 6-7 years.
There's no way.
How old
There's
are
no
you?
way.
and the fact
I thought we were
that
going to be
he
able to
looked
get
at me
through this.
and mouthed, "Watch this."
Are you
So Dusty was over here doing this. I go, is he about to say 6-7?
Bro. He
Well, what's
said,
funny is you were telling the story earlier about how long y'all have been friends or whatever, and you started doing this, and me and Gatlin looked at each
That's
other.
funny.
"Oh my gosh."
So it's already
See,
been
yeah.
in our heads.
And they say this is the church of today. I don't.
Hey.
don't get it.
I go every way around that phrase.
Yeah?
I can. If it's those two numbers, I say 6 to 8. Or
Katie brought
5
it
to
back
6,
to life.
like-
Katie says it all the
I
time.
think I've realized how much I say 6 or 7.
I know.
Like, it's one of those
Yes.
things. When you buy a car, now everybody has that car. It's
Amen.
that same kind of concept.
Amen.
Now your
You
brain
realize
just,
it, yes.
At one point, I convinced myself the government was following me because my license plate started with NKD, and then I saw it everywhere. Every
And
day,
he still is convinced.
every day I
'cause he
went to
still
school,
says it.
there was a new car with the letters NKD.
I think
at the
that's
beginning.
we are living in a simulation
Dun,
conspiracy.
dun, dun.
Hey,
The Matrix. Take the red or the blue pill.
it's never been proven
Or
yet.
is it Truman Show?
All right, can we go back to my question?
Yeah. Marriage.
I'd love
I was
to.
leading into
Marriage.
like
I want
faith.
to answer it.
Faith. Okay, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
How
Watch me.
how does faith play in kind of this next step for you guys? Like, obviously, you got your faith in Christ, and then you've got like faith in a calling that He's like bringing you to, and how does that bring you together, or does that
Yeah.
take you apart? Like, you want to live in Montana?
Yeah.
You know,
well,
like-
actually,
I think it's just like travel. Like we just want to travel.
yeah, we like to travel.
Because at first we wanted like, with us, we wanted to, well, me, I wanted to get married and then I wanted like kids immediately. Like I love children.
Mm-hmm.
But now like through prayer and like through all of that stuff, I've realized like we need time with like just us. And so like, that's why we say like wanting to go to Montana and like we're going to go to Africa
Yeah.
and like all that stuff.
And
traveling.
the faith part of it is like she kind of mentioned Africa. Like we're in a season right now where we have an opportunity to go serve on mission, and we're gonna need all the faith we can get because
Right.
both of us still live at home with our parents, and we're still walking through life. And like I just turned 20, and my dad did my taxes for me. So like it's the things like those things where you have to truly, the Lord puts you in a place sometimes where you are forced to lean on Him.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, then you realize it.
I lived
And
with your parents when I was 20.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think that was the thing I was thinking about, was how you guys are in this season of life. Like when I was your age, I had zero accountability to debt or to cars or to homes, like all that kind of stuff. And so I was able just to be so open to any movement
Right.
to jump a part of. Hey, I'm going to go try this out and
Yeah.
see what God's here, see what God wants me to do here, and being able to find my place. And then be careful, guys, because all of a sudden you lock yourself down.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and then it's no longer following the Spirit. It's
Right.
following the budget. It's
Right.
following, like
Right.
that kind of thing. So,
Yeah, and all the wise counsel I've sought through this season is basically saying, go while you can, because there is that time when the earthly things that happen, which you don't have to be bound down by them, but it does happen easy, of like being married, having kids, having a house payment, all these things
Yeah.
that can hold you in one place. And while right now when we don't have those things, we can freely go like the Lord wants us to.
So like back to when me and Gatlin grew up, like totally different. It is so different being like trying to be prepared for marriage when like he is like the pastor's son. Well, not anymore.
yeah.
R.I.P. to lead
No
pastor.
more special treatment.
Let's
No
go.
more PK.
No more getting pulled over.
Yeah. Anyway, but
You'll still get pulled over. You just don't get out of it now.
that's
Well-
true.
Oh, dang.
Anyway, but it is like such a difference, and there's like a higher expectation in a way from both parents and from other people. And so I think it's cool that we get to like leave and go on mission, and that the Lord has called us to do that, because just to like see new things. And I love that because of faith and because of like us praying with each other and doing all the things, we're able to do this. And I kind of adopted the way that like Gatlin grew up, and I'm now doing all the faith-based things and like whatever, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Andrew and I had a deacon growing up, and I have to say deacon just so it makes it funnier, because he was a deacon, but I can't say pastor, which would be the ultimate hilarious joke, is that God is everywhere, so go where the money is.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
a spiritual leader
Cool.
once told me, that. Sorry, I thought of that when you were talking about.
I mean,
So see,
technically.
I actually went the opposite route. I wanted to have children young when I had little to no money. That way, when I got older and had money, I could do better things, more fun things.
Nate Bargatze has a joke about how teen moms are doing it right, because by their 30s, their kids are out of.
Honestly, honestly,
It's like nobody says, I mean, I remember the good old days when I was
Right.
13, 15 years old. Like that was, nobody
but
says
like
that.
that's also like how my grandparents did it too. Like they had kids at like 16 years old.
Yep.
And they got married at 16, had children by 18, and that's like so like they loved it. Like that's so
well, if you think
cool.
about it, I mean, technically, biblically, that's kind of how it happened, just in a biblical way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got married right, and then they had kids right.
You have no time to.
Then they lived 180 years old.
Crazy. Wow.
Yeah, like I think that's just culturally how everything's
Yeah.
different. Like,
So different.
like I'm pretty sure my parents made me do my taxes when I was 18 to
I was
learn.
doing mine when I was 16. Lucky.
I had to buy my own cell phone. You know, I had my
Yeah.
own cell phone plan when I was 17, 18.
I'm growing into that. You know, I had to buy my phone the other day. Only because I
Yeah.
dropped and broke mine.
I'm not laughing at you. I think it's just more. It's not. It's like the concept is just like.
It's completely.
It's
And
so
so
different.
people can't get married. I mean, in my opinion, like people don't even know how to do basic things yet. Like if you get married with somebody, then you're just kind of like using them as like the mom or the dad that you're used to
Right.
having do everything for you.
Yeah, my daughter doesn't listen to this, so I can say it. She barely knows how to take out the trash. She's definitely not ready for marriage.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is
Valid.
one of the chores I do around this house. All right, I am the trash
Yes.
taker outer.
Let's
Yes,
go.
Dusty.
And in the morning, I've gotta bring it back in to the curb, down the curb.
See,
So that's a boy job.
Speaking
huh?
of, I gotta go do that when I get home.
Emma calls it a blue job and a pink job.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Taking out
that's
the trash
sexist.
is a
I know.
That is like the
I know.
most sexist thing you could ever say.
We're cleaning the house. And
I'm
there's
a
so
s-
many people at my house, and like one thing needs to be done, and it's quote unquote a blue job. They will sit down and not touch it.
and
just-
it gets
And
done.
it makes me.
Now we have like
Don't be forced.
our thing around here is that Shay does all the inside and I do all the outside. Is typically like,
That was supposed to be our thing, but it don't fly
See,
well.
that's crazy.
but it is like obviously I still will help some inside and she will help some outside. But it's
Yeah.
like the
Expectation
ultimate
versus
responsibility of making sure something gets done.
reality. Yeah.
Still, Shay has to tell me to do it because I'll just let it sit there and I'll let those weeds grow, man. I'll let them grow for
Shay's
I'm
the
feeding the bees.
perfectionist.
the longer they grow, the easier it is to grab and pull them.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't got to dig down and
See,
get
like,
them
you
out.
guys think about that. I don't.
See, up with trees, up with weeds, save the bees, all that.
I like that.
Save the bees. Because we worry about that? Or
Yeah, it's very important actually. Like the bees, the bee,
The bee population is important to us.
it is, and it's right
Especially-
now it's on a downtrend, and we
That's
need
right.
those bees to pollinate.
Yeah.
So
Not turtles, just bees.
If you grew up
Turtle's
watching
my
the
favorite
bee
animal.
movie,
That's rude.
yeah, well,
Then
we
you would
still
know.
use plastic straws.
That's true.
right there,
Where did marriage go?
next rabbit trail.
I think that's what life is. We realize what happened to us? What happened to marriage? What happened to our
What
marriage?
happened? Yeah.
So that's a great point to bring up, actually. Let's, where did it go? Wait, I have a question. Can I ask
Oh.
a question?
I guess that's the rules of. I think we're supposed to ask. You can ask a question. You can ask a question.
Wait, yeah. We're talking about marriage. Okay, and I have my own podcast, so I'm
She's
used to
allowed.
just asking
She's
questions.
professional.
Okay.
Is this
No.
called professionalism?
I mean, this is a blue job, but you can do it if you.
Oh, okay.
It's called Bible Belt Bros.
Bros. Yeah, I don't know, but
Well, okay.
go ahead and ask away, I guess.
Anyway, my question is, when you guys have been married for, I actually don't know how long, what are ways that you guys continue to have fun? Don't be crazy with this answer.
Escape rooms.
But like actually have fun, because sometimes it just like gets lame and people are like, well, we just like that marriage counseling. I heard it so many times when we were doing it. They were just like, yeah, well, we don't do anything anymore.
Well, and that's why I said marry your best friend. Again, sorry, Andrew. But that's why I say marry your best friend is because you don't have, like, in some relationships, it's a lot of work to try to make the other person happy, and you're like
Yes.
constantly looking forward to the next date or the next vacation. And Shay and I look forward to the next time our show comes out so we can watch it together. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
Every Thursday.
yeah, and we
Lisa and I
have
have a show we
we have
watch.
our other things like
That's so cool.
And then
we
every
like
Friday.
to go on vacations. We like to go on when you don't have kids living at your house, you have money to go on things
Yeah.
like that. It is more of
You
like
guys won't know this aspect.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
just FYI.
Yeah.
you also have to work a job that you get paid
Gives
at.
you flexibility.
And gives you flexibility.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
But your kids will live with you, so
I think you can find things that are kind of you find things that you have in common that you like to do. Like find a hobby that you like to do. Like some couples like to go golfing together. For us, Shay does not want to ever go golfing with me, and that's fine.
She wants
that's
to
why
do
he has me.
puzzles all
That's
day.
why I have my second longest relationship.
No, your longest, not second
Yeah,
longest.
my longest relationship.
Don't put him
But-
second.
Yeah.
So that's what I
Don't
think.
put
I
baby in
think
a corner.
yeah, you could get bored or whatever that you would say, but I think that happens a lot more when couples don't like the same TV shows together and they kind of have like their separate things that they do all the
Right.
time.
Mm-hmm.
That is fine too. You don't have to like to do everything. It is easier when you do like to do a lot of things. Like Shay's a Packers fan. She loves to watch football. Like all of those things were like check for me, when it came down to like, well, how can I not hang out with you? And then why would I go? Like we like to go to breweries as when we travel, we go to a different brewery is one of our things. And I told her the other day I was in Canada, went on a hike, visited a brewery, all this stuff alone. And I was like, this is not as much fun without you.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
honestly,
so
I
cool.
just would rather just stay in the hotel at this point. Like, that's how I felt. And she had to make me on the phone leave to go to the brewery,
I remember you telling me about that. Yeah.
It's funny is on the phone, Lisa would make me leave a bar and go to my hotel.
Leave the bar and go back to your hotel. It's time. Yeah.
Stop having so much fun.
That's weird.
But that's one of the things, because life is boring sometimes, and my culture grew up a little bit like that it was okay to be bored, and people don't really know how to be bored anymore.
Yeah.
Amen.
But I think that, find some everyday common things that you like to do, shows or something that you can look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'll still I have my video games. She cannot play a video game to save her life,
So Lisa just started playing video games and got me.
Let's go.
She's
Really?
playing Fortnite.
What?
Legos. Fortnite Legos.
We
And
tried to
so-
get
That's
Shay to play
amazing.
Fortnite, and she was like running sideways into doors. Like
She
she
still
tried.
does this, even on Legos, but it's Legos, and so she got me enthralled in it, and so I've been playing it with her.
You play
And
Fortnite?
I even play it without her
Play
now.
some Fortnite?
So
Wow.
yeah,
That's cool.
That's
Nice.
so fun. Imagining Lisa.
Well, like
doing
some couples
Yeah.
like have Minecraft worlds together in our house church.
Yeah.
There's a couple that has like Minecraft world together. and
Listen,
stuff.
Gatlin is getting back on the Minecraft
Man, please
trend.
get Minecraft.
And
I have it.
I grew up doing Mortal Kombat.
Yes,
Do
and
y'all know what
Tekken.
that is? I
Do
grew
we
up
know
doing that. Sorry.
Do we know what that
Excuse
is?
me?
Sorry,
Really?
sorry.
You can leave if that's how you're going to talk
Yeah,
to
yeah,
us.
yeah. No, I get it.
Respect your
understand.
elders.
God.
Anyway, but I grew up doing Mortal Kombat, and so Gatlin downloads Minecraft, and he has to listen.
The wrong M game.
Well,
He
because
has-
I grew up playing outside.
So he wants to
He
walk
had to
his pig.
ask his dad to download Minecraft because Rusty still has the permission app thing on his phone.
Listen, he does, but he's been trying to get it off. He's just not technologically
Yeah.
savvy.
He was
That's
born
what he
before cell
says.
phones.
It's hilarious because if I need to download an app, ask Guardian for permission. Ask the permission, sends him a notification. and
Hey, note he just turned 20.
I think I
so
still had that
this
set up,
is-
and your dad had a passcode for my phone.
I guess he just
But I mean, it was like I had to give it to him, like it was for personal reasons. But
right.
I think I was still like 30, and he still
That's
had that.
crazy.
That's awesome.
Like-
and then
Yeah.
he didn't know how to take it off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
he
how it is
still
with
has it.
Gatlin. He
That's
just
where-
still
that's
I
why
must-
I can't-
It might still exist. I think I just ended up getting a new phone, and we didn't reset
Yeah.
it back up. But
Rusty just has permission to let everyone know.
But yeah, I grew
he
up
can use.
playing outside, and so I never played Mortal Kombat. I think the first video game I ever got was Minecraft.
Don't worry, I didn't play Mortal Kombat either. I played Tekken.
Just
I
don't know
have
what
no
that
idea
is.
what that is.
Tekken was far better.
I thought
Knockoff.
you were saying Tech 9.
It's a
So
knockoff.
Nope, Tekken.
Tech 67.
Tekken.
Meh.
what?
I don't know.
I think
Did you say
need to
6,
leave.
7?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, he said
There's something in this chocolate shake, guys. I'm sorry. Shay drugged me or something. There's something in there.
Okay.
Anyway.
there.
You're also chugging Mountain Dew with the shake.
So I
I
think
had the Mountain Dew first, okay, and then she showed up
you're
with the
just
chocolate
like
shake.
switching back and
I'm not going to
forth.
say no to a
I
chocolate
think
shake.
I know the problem.
so. Basically, I think it's very important to have similar things in common
Yeah.
that you're like fun
Yeah, me and Gatlin love going golfing together. I stay on the cart, let him drive, let him play. But I like to like video his golfing, so I'm like,
yeah, she thinks it's
we're
hilarious.
hole 4,
and
and
I
this is
do
what we're gonna
terrible.
do. And like I'll video him, and he's like, "Did you get that on video? Delete it."
Yeah,
Like,
Delete it.
good drive is like, tell me you got that.
Yeah.
Bad shot, I'm like, delete it.
Delete that, and I'm gonna need you to see you go into your recent deleted and delete it.
Yeah,
again.
and delete it
truly
again.
delete it right now. Yeah, but we have that. in
Erase that from
common.
your cloud, please.
we love going golfing together. And then one thing that like I've been wanting to do is like crocheting. Like I know that sounds so dumb, but like it might not. I want to get into crocheting, and me and Gatlin are gonna figure out how to do it.
While Gatlin, oh, you're gonna do it too.
No, he doesn't know this yet.
No.
I just figured this out 2 days ago.
While Gatlin's playing Minecraft,
You can crochet.
You can crochet.
Or I used to,
Yes.
something I haven't done in a long time is I used to draw a lot. And so,
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
Gatlin's
start
actually
drawing
really
again.
good at drawing.
maybe
I'm terrible at drawing, so maybe he can draw or play Minecraft.
he can
I'll
draw
learn how to
you
crochet.
playing.
you
Doing
playing
crochet.
Minecraft with one hand and crocheting with the other
We'll figure
while
out
on a golf
multitasking.
cart.
Oh my gosh.
Shay will tell me this all the time because I'll feel guilty. You know, I'm still got the first relationship, second relationship differences thing going on, where I'll feel guilty when I get to go do something like go to a game with you, and Shay doesn't want to go to a game, but I like want to bring her to the game because then she can have fun too. But then she's like, I would rather watch my shows that I haven't been watching because you've been home.
Right.
You know? Like, so it's just funny that way.
Yeah.
So that's marriage, is also realizing that you can't do stuff that you really want to do, and you have to wait for your significant other to leave so you can do the stuff you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
exactly.
And that also makes you guys happy.
Sometimes-
We'll make both of y'all happy.
They make both of you happy. Yeah.
Sometimes this might sound bad, but sometimes when Gatlin's like with me all day, sometimes I get excited for him to go home at night
Yep.
because I can pick up and clean and
But guess what happens when you're married? He
go
goes
to the
home
bathroom
with you.
the door open. And
Yeah.
And then, yeah, if that ever happens, just send me outside. Like, hey, I need to clean. Go outside.
Go outside.
All right, bet. Because then I get to do what I want to do, which is practice my golf swing, shoot my bow and arrow, you know.
Actually, the other day I did send Gatlin outside and we were outside, and he came out of a totally different yard from someone else's house. So
I did.
that's what happens when you send him
She
outside.
she said, go outside. And she was like, she came back out. She's like, Gatlin? I was like, hold on. I'm like, coming out of a tree.
He was coming off someone else's property, and I was like, cool, dude.
I just
I'm
explore,
done.
you know?
Like,
Well, Gatlin could also go fishing and just not catch anything for 2 hours and not care. That was the best time of your life.
Man, I'll
I
tell
don't
you what.
understand fishing.
I love fishing.
Funny story.
Fishing sucks.
I was at a family reunion.
Great.
And we pulled in the parking lot, and I was like, there's a creek. That's where my time is going. I
can
literally
spot them.
found yarn, 4 foot of yarn, and I took some hot dogs from our family reunion and my mom's earring off of her ear, and I made a fishing line, and I caught like
See, like that's insane.
I caught like
That's
five
called
five
an
fish.
addiction.
Wow.
I did.
That's
called determination, not
an
addiction.
Breaking addictions.
Addiction and determination are very similar things.
That is very true.
Yeah, I love.
kinda
fishing,
need
but
both.
not
It's your
that.
To make it
determination
work.
for your addiction.
Yeah. And if you're addicted, you'll be determined to continue doing it. And if you're
Oh yeah.
determined, you'll get addicted to
Yeah.
keep trying.
Yeah.
But also, like, going back to what Dusty said earlier about, like, being someone's best friend, that's when, like, me and Gatlin got together, we did realize we do love doing the same stuff, like fishing, even though, like, girls, like, aren't fishers very often. Fishers, is that a thing?
My wife's a fisher. My
Fisher.
daughter's a fisher.
That's true.
Yeah, that is her last name.
Shut up, Fisher.
But anyway, we do have a lot of things in common, and I love fishing, and I love just, like, chilling on the golf cart, and so it does make it important finding those things before you get married, knowing like we can do these things together. Because I feel like even when you try, sometimes if you were to like go on a date or something like that, if you can't agree to do something, it's not fun. So I love that we can go do stuff like that.
There will be times of compromise.
Oh, for
where
sure.
You're gonna, but if that's what I was saying, like if you're gonna have enough common things that you like to do, that
Yeah.
you'll either
For
do
sure.
something that you don't want to do just to be with them, or you'll be
Yeah.
like, go do what you want to do, and I can do this while.
Yeah.
And sometimes the compromise is even finding something new that you both like to do.
Yeah.
Like,
you didn't know that you wanted to do it.
Technically, I never hiked a mountain until I met Shay.
Right. And now you're
Now I love
hiking every mountain.
Every mountain.
Every mountain. Your driveway.
Baby, there ain't no.
No mountain.
Well,
I
I had something completely different for this episode planned out. We were going to do like a newlywed-ish kind of competition where Andrew and I would be representing of one married couple.
Oh, snap.
But this was a good convo, I think.
We'll
Was
see.
it
We'll
even
see.
about
Find out.
marriage?
There's tidbits in there.
Listen,
It was about...
there's enough in there to put it in the title. That's all.
There you go.
There's a
yeah.
little bit of
Okay.
scripture in there, so we can still say we're a Christian podcast.
Yep. And we're technically comedy, so
'Cause
people
we make
laugh.
people laugh. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
So-
hopefully.
So we checked all the boxes for this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, now.
absolutely. I love it.
So look for Maeryn's podcast on Spotify. The reason?
Hey, Dusty, you want to
My
put some
goodness.
enthusiasm behind that?
The reason.
You want me to do it?
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Gatlin.
Give us an ad read.
Check out Maeryn Coonce's podcast on Spotify. The Reason with Maeryn
Turn the
Coonce.
volume down.
Built for women by a woman. Just kidding. It's for everybody, but it is a God-inspiring
You're losing
podcast.
enthusiasm.
And so I am
Yeah,
just still
slow
talking.
down.
Anyway, maybe I might have a podcast coming out soon too. I've been thinking about it, but we'll see.
Oh.
Hey, there we
Okay.
go.
I've been thinking about it, because I like to talk about outdoor stuff.
There you go.
And you can talk about Minecraft
With
in it.
enthusiasm.
Minecraft, you're technically outdoors in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could build
Oh,
something in
my.
Minecraft
And
and then
then-
build it outside.
Yo, YouTube video, more J Stew idea right there.
Cool.
Yes. So that's what Lisa and I watch every Thursday.
More J Stew?
Yes.
No way. Gage used
And
to
then,
watch that all the time.
and then Friday is
Maeryn,
also
these nerds.
the other
I
Jace
know,
too.
just-
I don't.
He used to watch
Yeah.
Team
I'm
Edge.
trying to end the
No, yeah.
podcast.
This
and
just
they
proves
keep
the difference
talking.
between literally men and girls. Like, I don't even know what the heck y'all are talking about right now.
Anyway,
My wife is the one who got me watching it.
It's YouTube.
So,
Like the Ireland boys.
yep.
That's a throwback.
That's
That's a
scary. That's scary.
I've been trying to end this podcast.
I was
yeah,
just looking
so
at this.
Jesus loves y'all.
Just keep talking, and
All right, we'll
it's
stop.
like, guys,
As he's the one who
could
just
you
keeps
shut
talking.
up?
I'm
For
still
just-
talking.
So it's actually
just a
you
moment.
talking, Dustin.
Okay, I'm going to walk away from the mic.
Well, thanks for liking, subscribing, and doing whatever people do the podcast to help them grow. And we will see you next week.
Take it easy.